Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, outlying or not otherwise specified. My name is Jonathan, and this is my channel, and of course you already know that because this is an update video, and why else would you be watching one of those if you didn't already know what the channel was? I need to rethink my intros a little better, but in any case, I just want to give people a quick update because I know I'm really bad about that. I know that I had these long patches without any uploads, and I just want to keep people updated with what's going on with me so they know why, and have some sort of understanding about what's going on. The first thing is I don't want anybody to get the misconception that just because I'm not uploading that I'm not working on things or that I'm going to let the channel slide into a state of I don't want people to think that I'm going to slip into a state of inactivity. That's a good word for it, right? Um, I have actually been working on the channel even though it hasn't been videos. I'm sure you can see from the updated channel art and the updated avatar that I've been doing something on the graphics end, and oh my god, I've been struggling on the introductory little doot thing, and the end cards. I've updated them with a new logo and a new look, and that was mind-numbingly frustrating because things wouldn't export, the audio wouldn't work right, it couldn't be upmixed or something like that, and I still got a few little kinks with it, but for the most part, I've been getting those worked out. It took me quite a while to get that done, but I did it because I'm trying to upgrade my image so it looks more better for you guys. It looks better for you guys. I don't want you to think that I'm not like ever trying to make it better or anything like that. I think it's more visually interesting than it was before. I like the way it looks. People seem to like the way it looks better than the old logo. That's cool. I worked really hard on it. I'm glad people feel that way about it. But that's the kind of thing I've been working on. I've also been tossing around a few ideas and trying to figure out, as always, how to include the community when the community's still growing and doesn't have a lot of resources to draw from. And what I've come to the conclusion is that I want to do some, I guess, just, it's not really venting, but I just want to talk about some of my experiences and like the ideas that come out of my head when I do a lot of thinking about, like, when I'm depressed and I'm doing a lot of thinking about the kind of stuff that keeps me going and gives me the inspiration to push through and stuff like that. The thing that kind of pulled me out of the depression and made me say, hey, I kind of want to do something, and I kind of want it to be something that other people can also take into consideration and maybe be inspired by in the same way that I was. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. That kind of thing. A couple of the conclusions that I've had to come to, the philosophies I've had to learn myself, those kinds of things. I guess they're talks. Would that be what they are? Talks. That sounds weird. But I have to come up with a new logo for that. Jonathan is bad at gabbing. That way I don't have to change much. Let's see, what else did I have? I want to do critiques with a group of my friends. I want to invite you guys in the community or people who aren't subscribed, or pretty much anyone, because I don't want to limit this to people. You have to support me in order to get my support is not the kind of thing that I want to do. So when I get some things with that worked out, I'd like to do some of that where I invite people to send their work in and get some honest feedback on it. Like, if you're a graphic designer, that'd be good. If you were an artist, a writer, a dancer, a computer programmer who wants to get his idea out there, I don't know, like anything. Any way you can get it to me, any way that, I don't know that I would be able to show it on the channel for copyright issues, but I would definitely have like a link to the sort of things that you did so other people can see it. That way, if someone sends me something that actually isn't theirs, I'm not getting in trouble with them. Like, if they're like, look at the Batman comic I made, I don't get in trouble for, like, with DC being like, those are leaked things from our Batman thing. I don't know if that actually happens. That's just like an example. I don't want to get in trouble for like copyright infringement for somebody saying it was theirs when it wasn't theirs. So I'd probably have it like in the description, have the links of the things that I was critiquing, possibly with a couple of friends, so you get like a variety of different perspectives. I think that would be pretty cool. I want to be able to support other people on their growths. That's really important. And I'd like to talk to people about their beliefs and how they've overcome hardships, and advice they would give to people who are currently experiencing hardships and their own journeys and stuff like that. I think that would be really interesting, and that's the sort of thing that I'm working towards. I'm trying to get some stuff in line, so it's not just me being really inactive. It's really about me trying to work towards that ultimate goal to make, or goal of making it more than just a gaming channel, which that's my dream. I want a gaming channel on YouTube. I want to entertain people with my commentary on video games. That's the dream that I'm following. But the channel is about you guys following your dreams also, and I want to incorporate that into the channel so that other people, the viewers, or pretty much anyone, they can feel encouraged too. I want us to celebrate our successes together. I don't just always want it to be about me. And I'm really trying to figure out a way to make it more than just being about me. And that's really hard when it's currently like a small community. Not a lot of people to draw on. Not a lot of, I guess, people that would watch these videos and be like, oh, he's doing that kind of thing. I could get involved with that. It's like really hard to just get everybody, or to get enough people, not everybody. But I'm not trying to downplay you guys, anyone who watches or who has subscribed. You guys are doing great. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And this includes you guys, so I'm not just saying I need a bigger community. I'm saying, like, if you guys want to get involved too, don't be afraid by any means to, like, send me a message and say, hey, here's what I would like to do, and I'd like to kind of get some feedback on it. Like, if you guys have anything like that, don't be afraid to send it my way. I'll make a video, or if you'd rather it just be personal, I'd be glad to look at it and send you a personalized, not a personalized, that sounds like I've got like a message and I'm just inserting your name here, but I'll give it a look. I'll give you my opinion on it. If you're another YouTuber and you want someone to look at your channel, that would be cool. I would do that. I don't know what it'd be. I don't think I'd have the time to sit there and look through all of your videos, but I would certainly give, like, maybe your first video a look and one of your more recent videos a look, as well as your channel art and stuff, and I would tell you what I've seen, what I like, that sort of thing, like what I would change personally, how I see it, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, to be that sort of thing. Like, everybody's looking for constructive feedback, and I know that in real life it feels like it's hard to get constructive feedback, especially when you're like talking to your friends or your family and you're like, can I really trust their judgment on this? Are they saying it just because they like me, or are they saying it because they really feel like it? That is a struggle that I've always dealt with, and I want a community where people can go and know that they're getting constructive, not just constructive, but quality feedback. I don't want it to be like, I really like that, and then no elaboration. I don't want people to just hate on you for no reason. I want it to be like a sort of an area where you can go, you can get your opinions from the people who make the video, which would probably be me and my friends, and where people in the comments can leave their opinions, and you can get the sort of support that you need to better yourself or to work towards a certain image that you want to create, whatever, depending on what you're doing, of course. I'm not an expert in everything, but I'll be glad to give my opinion on anything. I'm more attuned to the, I think, arts, and that's pretty much my area of experience. Maybe like if you're a game designer and you wanted like advice on a video game. I play video games, so maybe I could give you some advice on that. I don't know. I wouldn't know about the coding or anything, or if you had a program that you wanted someone to try and give your feedback on, that would be something else. But I don't use a lot of computer programs. I wouldn't know the mechanics of it. I wouldn't know how hard it was to do certain things, but I would definitely be willing to support any and all endeavors with my opinions and trying things out for them and giving them my 2 cents. So just keep that in mind, and if any of you watching have anything like that, a poem, a short story, I don't know about a book, that would take a while to read, but I would definitely consider it. Let's see what else. Anything that you can do, anything at all, I will look at it. That would be cool, I think. I don't want it to just be a gaming channel, and I don't want to like single anybody out in their endeavors. This is a universal, we're following our dreams together thing, and that's the point I'm trying to get across. And I hope it's been across in my other update videos and my channel trailer, which I'm also working on that. And I don't know what route to go on that. So if you guys have any opinions on how to make my channel trailer more interesting or to the point, I would really be receptive to that. Right now I've been like considering rewriting like a script for it and then making it visually interesting by doing the word art thing, the kinetic typography. But that is going to take a lot of time and effort on my part, especially since I'm not really familiar with how to do it. I think it would be an interesting endeavor and see how it turns out. I messed around with it a little bit, but as it stands, I feel like I would have to do it in Adobe. Is it After Effects? Not Premiere. I got Premiere and After Effects, but they're like the CS2 that came out for free forever ago, and that's what I've been using. But I've had so much difficulty with audio on those two programs. Like I have to edit the bulk of my material in Windows Movie Maker currently because Adobe Premiere is good for, like, I've been using After Effects to make the introduction because that's easier to animate text in it. It feels like it's easier to like do the animations with text and logos and stuff like that. And I've been using Adobe Premiere to do the outro because I make the template in Photoshop and I cut out the hole where the videos go, and then I put my Premiere in the back, or my video in the background. But even that's been a struggle, like trying to get it to come out and play the video and the audio at the same time has been a trip. I don't know why. I always get either just the audio or just the video, and I don't understand why, and it's really frustrating. Eventually, I'll mess around with the settings, and I wrote it down, and even that didn't help. I went to the same settings, did the same thing. Nope, did not work. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's the headache I've been dealing with, and I will continue to deal with for you guys. But really, the passion comes from, it's not really the video editing. I like that a lot, but I like playing the games. I like giving my opinions on things. I like the idea of building a community. That's what I'm really excited about, helping people reach their dreams, giving them the support they want, sharing my adventures, sharing their adventures, all that kind of good stuff. That's the kind of stuff I'm interested in doing. That's why my video edits aren't like super fantastic, and I don't like, it always feels like really cut and paste, like I just straight video cuts. There are no like little, I know it's popular to put the little fingers and stuff and point at things. I might actually do that at some point if I can, once I get settled in and save up some money and upgrade my system and stuff and have better video editing tools. I could definitely see myself getting into some video editing and making that better. Currently, I'm saving up for a better computer to handle video editing, and then I might save up for a better webcam because there seems to be a little bit of a, it's not an HD webcam basically. It's a good quality webcam. I mean, I think I look okay. Yeah, I look okay. I don't look great, but I look okay, and it's a little like laggy and blurry, and I just kind of like I want to have a better quality webcam for you guys who are watching, so you can see my glorious face. Not really, but if it's going to be on there, the reaction cam, I feel like it should be high quality. And when I'm doing these chats, I'd like that to be higher quality. So that's what, basically, I'm saving up for the computer. I'm saving up for the webcam. I don't really know what my priorities should be. Like, I'm kind of going by the seat of my pants. I know definitely step one is better computer. I got the better microphone. That's good. I don't know if I soundproofed it enough. Sometimes it feels like it picks up sound. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't. But I got the better microphone. I need a better computer. I need a better webcam. And I need to be able to afford to get better video editing things. I tried the freeware version of what's it called? Let me minimize this because right now I'm just looking at my face so I could talk to somebody. Isn't that depressing? Okay, I got the free version of Lightworks, which is like a video editing program, and I've heard that it was used in like Lord of the Rings, maybe. I might be wrong there. You might have to fact check me, but I think it was like used in stuff like that, and it's a really high quality thing from what I've heard, but it looks really complex. It's really resource intensive, and my computer sounds like it's about to fly off into space, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but maybe that's just a normal thing. I get really paranoid when it comes to my computer because I spent like a lot of money on this laptop, which is why I want like a better computer, because laptops weren't made for this really. It's for gaming, and I don't know about video editing and stuff. That might be too much to handle. So I want something that can handle that, obviously, that I can be sure won't like fritz out on me. And I've had this one for a while, and I just got this like harping feeling on the back of my head that something terrible is going to happen, and then I won't have a way to make videos for you guys or to interact with the community at all, and it'll just cut off a lot of people and a lot of what I do with my life. I won't know what to do if I don't have a computer. So that's what I'm working towards. I think I've rambled on long enough. I'm really good at rambling. That's something I'm good at, right? You guys, even are you still even here? Are you still here? You already went home, didn't you? Okay, I guess I'll just keep talking for another 20 minutes then. Nah, I won't. I really don't have much more to say. At this point, I would just be repeating myself. Except Amnesia. I might need to comment on Amnesia because that's something I definitely said that I would do and definitely said that I would finish. And now here I am, and when's the last time I've updated Amnesia? Truth is for that I've been really reluctant to, but at the same time I've been like really excited to. Like every now and then I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, you know, I should play some Amnesia, but then I sit down and I get it started up and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I really want to do it, but I'm so intimidated by the horror genre. I don't know if I don't know if that's obvious or not, but I'm really intimidated by the horror genre. I cannot get myself out of the game enough to not be like terrified. Like even if it was a terrible game, like I played some pretty bad indie, like not indie horror games, but I played some like really low quality graphic stuff. Story's not that great, the monster's not really that scary, but I am so immersed in the game and in that character and being that person that it's just really, it's bad. I get really like hung up on the game to a point where it makes me nauseous, it makes my chest tight, and it's like panic all the time. And I want to show you guys that I can overcome that, and I believe in my ability to overcome that, but it's just a matter of like forcing myself, going, hey buddy, hey, you can do it, just go, just stop, go. That's what I'm working against, is my hesitance to do that. It's not something I've given up on, it's just something that like there's been enough of a break for me to have lost momentum on it, and it's just a matter of overcoming that momentum and pushing forward with it. I definitely can do it, and I hope you guys don't think I've given up on it, because it's definitely not a thing that I've given up on. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the other videos. I finished The Ball recently. I've been working on a review for that. It's another thing I've been doing is a review for The Ball, because basically what I want to do is I want to finish the game, and then I want to do a review. So if my commentary wasn't enough, like you can always go back and watch the review and say, okay, here's what he actually thought of the game. This is my determination for whether or not what I like trust enough to like play it or buy it or whatever. That's what the reviews are for. And I think I might need to be a little more timely on that, but I'm still kind of working, like I don't know that I want it to be the same kind of review as the Octodad review, because no one likes watching a PowerPoint. But if it's not a PowerPoint, that means there's going to be a lot of video editing involved. And again, that's full circle back to the point that I don't have the resources to do a lot of video editing. So that's where I stand on that. The Ball's finished though, so that's cool. I actually went back and played some more levels and like collected more of the story bits to give you guys a fuller scope of the review. So you guys are getting a more fair review, and it's not like cutting anything out, because I know that I didn't play the survival maps on camera. I didn't play anything from the community. I still haven't done that. I don't know if they have anything for that. But I did go back and collect some of the collectibles and read some of the story and did some of the survival stuff. So that's cool. That's good. We're coming up with a review. So to recap, we got a review coming out. We have community spotlight critique dealies that I'm working towards, and I need to find people to help with that, to send me stuff. I got the talks that I want to do, more video game content, more logos and stuff. That's the recap of what's been going on. I've been working really hard on this, even though the videos aren't there to be like, oh, he's keeping up with the channel. I am doing a lot of the internal work for the channel right now. And I thank you guys for your patience and continued support. I'm sorry that I haven't kept you updated. I'm also going to try to work on being a little more active in the social media things, because I'd like for more people to get there. It'd be easier to talk to you guys if I had like followers and on Twitter, and I could just type a quick message with what's going on, keep updated with people there. And I got a Tumblr and stuff like that. I updated my end cards, got all of my social media things listed, so I don't have to do all of the annotations on every single thing reminding you to check the description. It's all there. It's going to be so much more fun to put things on YouTube now, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm sure like I have still not done annotations for videos just because there's like there were the 4 social media links, there was the video that links back to a playlist, and there's the next and previous and the little subscribe button, and that was just like I have to put each and every one on there individually, reset their times, reset their colors, reset when they go. It's like it's a lot. I don't like tedious stuff like that. Like I don't want it to seem like I'm not like excited to do these things and make videos and stuff like that, but that's a really tedious aspect that just like that's not something I look forward to when I post a video. That's like it's like something I want to do to make the channel better, but I procrastinate on it more than I should, and I need to get better about that. But anyway, I've rambled on far longer. I said I'd ramble on for 20 more minutes, but I think it's been at least 10 minutes, maybe 7. Something like that. Between 7 and 10 more minutes than I meant to do. So I hope you have enjoyed me rambling for 22 minutes straight about things that that probably don't really influence you a whole lot. But that's where I've been. That's where I've been stuck. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I plan on recording some today. I've got my voice nice and warmed up from this, so maybe I'll be able to commentate and talk a lot more. Honestly, I'm probably going to do some more trying, so I'm sorry if that's a disappointment for any Amnesia aficionados out there. But that's what I think I'm going to do. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, failure is not the worst thing that can happen, so be sure to live the lives you want to live, follow your dreams, let your passions guide you, and don't be afraid of failure, because failure is just a starting point. It's not the end. I don't really know what to say after that. Bye!